The environment panel displays parameters for the scene's environment. These parameters vary depending on the applied environment. Open the panel. An environment's dome supplies the parameters for how the background is displayed in the scene. By default, infinite size is enabled. It results in a horizon so far away that the camera's position has no effect, only the camera's direction. Uncheck infinite size to enter a value for the horizon's distance. Check hemisphere to enter a value for the tripod height, setting the camera's height above the ground. Use this to project the lower portion of the environment dome onto a flat ground plane. Lighting intensity is the multiplier of the intensity of the lighting within the environment image. Low values reduce the brightness of the lighting from the environment, while high values increase it. Rotation specifies the direction of the background image and the scene's shadows and highlights, keeping the object as the center point of the rotation. Check Custom Image to override the environment dome with an HDRI environment image. Custom images should be in 360 or 180-degree latitude and longitude, and preferably an HDR or EXR format. Select an image from the current document, other documents, or import it from your computer. Once the import is complete, Import adds the image in its own tab to the current document. Create a version from the Select Image dialog. Select the image. Uncheck Custom Image to use the original environment image. An environment's ground provides attributes to create shadows and reflections on the ground without explicitly creating geometry. Automatic height sets the ground's location based on the lowest object. Uncheck automatic height to enter a value for height. Height moves the ground up or down. Reflective defines how geometry is seen on the ground. Values range from 0 to 1, with 1 being the highest reflectivity. Roughness defines how clear the reflection is on the ground. Lower numbers have less roughness, creating a mirror-like reflection. Higher numbers have more roughness, creating a blurry reflection. A value of 0 has no roughness. Shadow intensity defines the physically correct results of the shadows on the ground. A value of 1 yields correct results, less than 1 lightens, and greater than 1 darkens. Some environments set the sun's location as a light source using location and time, which affects the scene's lighting and background. For these environments, a daylight submenu controls the country, province, city, date, time, and time zone of the environment. Pretham is one example of this type of environment.